These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. It's now been 2 days since the state Supreme Court upheld a near-total abortion ban, a law that was created during the Civil War. Within weeks, Arizona women could lose access to abortion except when the mother's life is at risk. Governor Katie Hobbs telling us today she won't call a special session for lawmakers to force them back in. House GOP leadership refusing to take a vote on repealing the measure yesterday, and now lawmakers are gone until next week. Governor Hobbs says she's working with the House and Senate privately on a solution. She's looking at other options as well.
I'm confident that if it's on the ballot, it will be supported by Arizonans. Between now and then, if the 1864 ban is repealed, we're still stuck with the 2022 ban. And the bottom line is that these decisions should not be between a person who needs health care and the government and politicians.
We know there are a lot of voices in this discussion. Some of you support the court's decision. Others want the 15-week limit back, and some want that ballot measure approved. ABC 15 is committed to following the abortion battle here in Arizona. New plan to help more people become homeowners. Being priced out is a topic ABC 15 has covered extensively. Today, Governor Katie Hobbs joining affordable housing advocates, saying her Arizona's home mortgage assistance program is up and running. It's designed to make home ownership more affordable for middle-income workers.
The Arizona Department of Housing will distribute grants to two well-established home lending institutions, Chicanos por la Causa and Trellis, to enhance down payment assistance and mortgage interest rate relief.
Our Patricio Espinosa was at that meeting. He's going to have more on the initiative and its potential impact beginning at 5.
Nothing about hockey in Arizona is easy. We're used to taking the hard road in the desert.
A lot of talk about time running out for the Arizona Coyotes. Team posting that video at the top of their X page saying they're committed to staying in Arizona. ABC 15 with the breaking news and team coverage all day Wednesday. Speculation runs rampant across the valley. Multiple sources telling ABC 15 the NHL is in talks to sell the Coyotes to Utah Jazz owner Ryan Smith, a move that would send the team to Salt Lake City, where they could play as early as next season.
Love the Phoenix market. They love the Arizona market. They want to be there. It's important for television. It's important strategically to the other teams that they have in the Western Conference. But they don't love what's happening with the Coyotes right now.
One home game is left Wednesday. Now, many wondering if this could be the last. An official announcement may come as soon as next week. The Coyotes declining to comment on our reporting. Sources tell us Coyotes owner Alex Murillo could have a chance to bring an expansion team back to the Valley if and when an arena is ready. Murillo could still bid on state land in North Phoenix, even if the team has already relocated. Uplifting Arizona, a community of tradesmen coming to the rescue, putting their hearts and hands to work for an Ahwatukee woman living without air conditioning. Michael Neal with Ecologic was doing a termite inspection when he found out his customer, 74-year-old Gwen Aloya, had been living without AC since last July. With no money to replace the unit, Neal, he went to work, contacting fellow tradesmen in the area who could help. Nate Dowell with AZ Tech Mechanical answering the call, teaming up with his manufacturer to provide and install a free unit. Smiley Crane hoisting it onto the roof for free as well.
I'm speechless. I'm just really speechless that someone would reach out and help people who didn't know me.
A bunch of people in the community donated money and donated time, donated product to make this happen. I mean, it's an awesome thing to see a community come together.
And we're happy to report Gwen's AC unit is on and it's running, and just in time as our temps creep into the 90s this week. Our first 90s of the year are here, and we've got another day in the 90s tomorrow. I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. We'll start things off in the 60s tomorrow morning, spend lunchtime in the 80s, and then those 90s are back tomorrow afternoon. Winds are also going to pick up. Breezes out of the southwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gust at 30 to 35 as low pressure starts to move in from the west. This is going to be a wind maker for Arizona on Friday and Saturday, and then as the storm moves on shore, it could bring
some spotty rain and snow showers to northern Arizona on Monday. We're also going to see a significant drop in temperatures as this storm system passes through. For Phoenix, a drop from the mid-90s tomorrow down into the 70s by the start of next week. We'll pop back up into the mid-80s for the middle of next week with more breezes back in the forecast on Wednesday and Thursday.